Morning. Just got done taking care of my morning personal business. About to have my creatine. I actually got up very early today. I don't know why. I just was not tired. I just couldn't get certain things out of my head, and so ended up a little early. Had some bananas though that were going bad, so made somebody, not for me because I won't be eating any of it because I don't eat these things anymore, but made some banana bread. Smells absolutely phenomenal. If you, it's the banana bread with cashews. I'm sure it is delicious, but doesn't fit in my dietary restrictions anymore, unfortunately. I still enjoy baking, though. Baking has always been something that I've enjoyed. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't understand people who don't enjoy the cooking. There's lots of things, though, that I enjoy that not everybody gets into. The having my creatine in the morning when I hydrate myself. And not everybody does that. Not everybody just takes it dry the way that I do. But, like my coffee that I'm going to have after this. Actually, I'm having one I haven't ever had before. It's an interesting cafe. Let's see. Got Chernos. But yeah, red apple, baking spices, and cashew butter is the notes. Sounds phenomenal. I'm going to brew it similar to my geisha, my Panamanian geisha, but not exactly. I did some research into it. Slightly higher temperature, a little bit finer in how I'm going to have it ground. Still going to use the Chemex pour over though, because that's the only way to go. Honestly, people can debate me on this, but the act of using a coffee pot, the machine, and you're having boiling water in contact with plastic. No. And I've seen pour overs, in fact, that have plastic holders for the paper filter. No. Like the microplastics, mate, and the polyphenols, like you don't care about these things? Really? That's okay. And then filter, I have my non-bleached paper filters, Chemex filters. And look, I understand why some people like the French press. I own a French press. I did use it for a while. Don't use it anymore. I actually am planning on selling it to somebody. It doesn't filter well. It uses a metal mesh filter, and there are certain things that have been shown to not get filtered out properly from the grains, because the coffee grain that you use and the coffee beans, they not going to be 100% pure all the time, and you can have ones that have certain chemicals. I can't remember all of them. I think there was some heavy metals, but there's certain negatives there as well. I'd have to look back over the research, but the main thing was with all of the people making their cafe in the traditional drip, not traditional, but the electric drip coffee maker. That's like the most common and that people use here, and that's terrible. Ugh, don't do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm being over the top. Maybe I'm being excessive. It's possible. I don't know. I'm curious. I bet a lot of people would tell me that they think that I'm going too far with it, but it is what it is. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I know I'm not going too far whenever I just cannot comprehend using those cups, the little K-cups and stuff. Like, oh, okay, no, you just actively want to poison yourself. Go right ahead, have fun with that. Okay, yeah, there was no reason to ever get into using those. I guess convenience, that's all people care about is the convenience. But no, I'll just do my pour over. It's not hard. And it's kind of nice. It's a nice ritualistic thing that you get to do. I enjoy it. It's not for everybody. And I like trying out all my different cafes. So, got some more geisha coming in today, actually. But yeah, I'm excited to try out some different ones. I like my different cafe. It's just fun to be able to test things out and find what works, find what doesn't for you. I don't know. Maybe not everybody can relate to that, but I enjoy it with almost everything. It's like with the baking. I love the baking. A lot of people I talk to find it incredibly taxing, but whatever. To each their own. But yeah, I'm gonna have my creatine. Yeah, it's nice and simple. I don't really want to mix it up into something. Yeah. I prefer just to take it like that. I find it easier. But it didn't have any flavor. Just some grain. You swallow it up nice and easy. Should make a lot of dirty jokes about that. But yeah, not my forte. So, but anyway, well, I'm gonna go try out my new cafe. I enjoy it, hopefully. But alrighty, well, you have a good one or a bad one. I, for one, am gonna have a good one, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do.